Page 67, Largo. It's a very famous melody from a symphony by Dvorák, and I would encourage you to go listen to the symphony. Search it out. Just search for the New World Symphony, whatever, and listen to the whole thing. This melody comes from the second movement. So let's take a look at what's going on. It's 2 lines long, 4/4 time. Starts out in the right hand with third finger on E, so that puts you in C position here. So you're here. Quarter notes, half note, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you can figure these notes out by now. You're only using the ones in C position. The left hand, you have these chords we had before, the C chord and the G7 chord. And again, they're tied. You see the ties? So in the first line, you're going to hold that down for 8 counts. And then the G7 chord, that's tied. You're going to hold it down for 8 counts. Don't get too bored here. Fortunately, while you're doing that, the right hand will keep you entertained because it's got stuff. Then when you have all that, try putting them together. Here. Shouldn't be too difficult because all you're doing is holding the left hand down for the most part. I'd like to challenge you a little more. Come on. In the first line, in both lines, going from the second measure to the third measure. I'd like you to connect the right hand. Connect these notes, the C, the half note, to the next note. Connect those notes. No silence between them. Connect them. In the left hand you can't, because of the chord you have to lift up to change chords. There's a little silence there. We can't help it. The piano just does it. So can you connect this in the right hand and not the left? Can you go here, from the C, lift up? See, for just an instant, that's down by itself. Try it and do that if you can. I'm leading into something we're going to get into, and I'm kind of preparing you for that, so try and do this if you can. So that first line again, try and connect this right hand as best you can. Right here, connect this. Now at the end of the line you can lift both hands up. And I'll explain why later, but right now it's okay. You can lift both hands at the end of the line to go to the second. But in the middle of that line like that, keep that the right hand connected, if you can. Now this is a slow piece. About as slow as we're going. Very slow, solemn piece. It's a good piece to fall asleep to. That's about how it goes. I'd like to play it with you slowly. I'll give us 4 counts. I'm not going to do the dynamics. I'm just going to play the piece so you can check to make sure you have the right notes and rhythms. The sight reading thing at the bottom of the page, you can do that on your own. You just sit down and you try and play it at sight without practicing it. Try and do it. See how close you can get. Sight reading is a good skill to learn, and it takes practice to build that skill. So I like it that they're doing this sight reading stuff in this book. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4.